Open any image in Affinity Photo, preferably a colourful image, PC or Mac, and then go to Filters, and then down to Distort and Equations. With the Equations panel, X equals, and I'm just going to put a value, 120. And you can see as soon as I type that, the Y value is going to say as Y. Now you could enter 300. Obviously it depends on the size of the document. So maybe 300, and you can see what happens. It just selects the colours from the image and it's straight across. So you've got all those lovely colours that are from the image. Click apply. Now with this layer, what I want is layers panel. You can find that in the view menu, studio and layers. Click this padlock. So I want to transform this. So I'm just going to quickly resize it. So move tool and just resize this. Squeeze it in there, maybe squeeze that. Now what I want to do, I want to avoid going over the top and the bottom of course as well, because you get cut off. Now once you've done that, you can go to Filters and Distort and then down to Shear. And that will shear this thing. I want to create a wave design. Just drag that there. Now avoid this one. You don't need this one. You can of course use it if you want, but I'm just going to use this one. So I'm just going to click and you can see what happens. It shears this design and you can make these. Unfortunately, you can't drag this panel out, so you could get more sort of, but it's still, you can create some nice, interesting wavy designs using this approach. And I'm just going to go up there. Again, careful to avoid, and it's quite easy done, just avoid. Quite often I click apply and I suddenly notice that it's gone over the edge. Try and avoid that. Again, make some extreme, and you can move it around. Right, I'm just going to go with that. You can go with anything. What you can also do, of course, you've got this nice wave design. I'm going to duplicate it now as well. But what else you can do, just go over here. It's just a standard layer. You can go to FX. Maybe go to outer shadow. So you can just go and click. Maybe add offset, intensity. Just give a nice sort of shadow. You don't have to add that. Or maybe 3D. Just give a 3D effect. Click close. You could, of course, just without that. Once you've done that, hold down the Alt or Option key and you can duplicate the design. And you can go either way. Now avoid making it move too far. Of course, just check before you finish, because otherwise you might end up seeing a sort of cut off at the side as well. Quite easy done. And you can just resize that, just move it up and down, scale it, whatever. If you want to, you can drag it out, make it just, it doesn't, obviously you can stretch it only so far and it'll look worse, but you can, if you want to, create all kinds of different waves. So again, now hold that down again, maybe squeeze it like that again. You don't have to keep it all the same. And again, resize it, maybe rotate it, up to you. And you can see if you make a mistake, like I just done there, you can see, make certain all of the edges avoided. So you just don't suddenly see a little bit of a coming across, something like this. So if you go like that, you can suddenly see that line. Doesn't look so good. So once you've done that, quick check, you've got it all now, and you can just flatten it. So all selected, go to layer and merge selected. And there you have it, a lovely quick design with this lovely wavy effect. Hope you found this of interest. Any questions, any comments, please put below. Always great to hear from you. If I've done something wrong, done something right, something I didn't explain well, please put in the comments below. Always appreciated. Thank you much.